Hey guys, so today is another day at Harvard Law School. Today is a very chill day, so I thought I would do a day in the life of. I don't have much planned, I just need to get on with some admin work, do some work for my courses, and maybe some of the journal work that I've talked about in other videos. But right now, I'm gonna grab some coffee and then head to the Innovation Lab. So the reason that I'm actually going to the Innovation Lab, apart from it being a cool place to work, is the fact that I've been chosen for the Build It program. The Build It program is essentially something that the Innovation Lab runs to help founders scale up their venture, their social enterprise, their business to the next level. If anyone wants to see a video about the social enterprise that I founded, please let me know and I'll make a separate video. But the cool thing about heading to the Innovation Lab is that you pass a lot of Harvard University on the way. So we pass the law school, we pass Cambridge Common, we pass the Smith Center, and then we eventually cross the frozen river across the walking bridge and end up at the business school where Harvard Innovation Lab is located. Hey guys, how is it going? So I've made it to the Innovation Lab and I am now in one of these small rooms where I'm starting to work. This place is a lot emptier than I would have expected. This is the first time I'm here, but for some reason I would have thought that a space like this with such cool spaces and areas, which I'll show you in a second, would be a bit busier, but it's not, and I'm not complaining. I'm actually working in a room with this screen, and I don't know about you guys, but bigger screens that you can attach your laptop to always boost my productivity for some reason. Yeah, I have no idea, but just the distance from the screen and the larger it is, for some reason, like gives me a dopamine hit and I'm able to work harder and longer. That is, I guess, just a weird quirk. But anyway, I'm gonna get down to some work and then I will speak to you guys later. Hey guys, so I thought I would show you a bit of what I'm doing. So I'm in this class called Legal Profession, which is kind of a mandatory class, and it's about the ethics of lawyering and how to be a good lawyer and be an honest and ethical kind of advocate. And this is our first assignment to kind of answer some of these very basic questions. And I'm finding it so interesting because these are questions that, you initially think of when you start your legal career, and then you sometimes go months, years, or even, you never think about them ever again. And so it's interesting to recalibrate and kind of take a moment to understand why you're even becoming a lawyer or why you're even doing these things. Because I think if you're centered around that main purpose, everything else kind of falls into place. Because if you're led by a guiding light from the start, you kind of know what to attach every decision to, what kind of thing you're working towards. But yeah, anyway, that was a random thought, and I thought I'd show you some of the questions that I'm having to do. So it's like, what is your dream job after law school? What are you most concerned about after becoming a lawyer? And that sort of thing. As you can see, the Innovation Lab is pretty open plan. There's not much confined space apart from the rooms like the one that I'm sitting in. There's a screen right in the middle and you can kind of see the team members right next to it. The screen just gives you notices throughout the day about events that are happening or seminars or workshops, and there's always something happening. There's also this pretty cool wall right in the center where you can kind of put up the skills that you need for your business to scale up, or the skills that you're willing to provide either as an individual or a team. And hopefully the wall allows you to connect with people who can help you with your needs, and equally if you can help them, that would be great. There's also free drinks available, and I think that's a big bonus and one of the main reasons that I'm going to keep on coming back to the Innovation Lab. Honestly, the Harvard Law School used to be able to provide coffee before the pandemic, but since the pandemic started, the free coffee has kind of been very restricted, and so I guess this is where I'll have to flee to. There are also board games, which, it's characteristic of kind of any startup space to have something quirky like that, so I guess it adds to the vibe. Hey guys, so I am now done at the Innovation Lab. I got some work done, and now I'm gonna go back to my dorm at North Hall. Probably gonna pick something to eat up on the way, and then yeah, I'm gonna continue work for the evening back from my room. It was good to get a change of scenery, and honestly, I'm a big fan of this place. They have free coffee, they have free drinks, and yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me is that small room with that big screen that you can attach your computer to. Honestly, it makes such a difference to my productivity. I know that you probably shouldn't be reliant on small, inconsequential things like that, but I don't know. I enjoy it. But anyway, I'm gonna head home now. So I walked home pretty much the same way that I came. Past the business school, past Harvard College, past the law school, and then back to North Hall. Hey guys, so I should probably explain what I'm doing right now. Ironically, having left the innovation lab, I'm here doing a meeting for the innovation lab. And it's only because it's a remote event and so no one was actually there. So I used the innovation lab as a workspace and now I'm back home doing a meeting. And this is a kickstart for one of the projects that I was lucky enough to get on. If you want to know about this venture that I started, this social enterprise, I can do a separate video about that. But essentially, the Innovation Lab at Harvard really helps students who are here, who are founders, entrepreneurs, whatever, really take their business or venture to the next level. And so I'm trying to kind of get involved with that side of things with the Innovation Lab. But that is what I'm doing, and the meeting's going to last for 2 hours. So I guess see you after that.
We recognize your full-time students, part-time entrepreneurs. We know that many of you are also full-time entrepreneurs while you're full-time students, but building something amazing. So go all in on the venture program, go all in on working with our team and our experts and the host of people who are here to support you. We're just so glad you're here, so excited by what you're doing, and I will pass it over to Becca.
Hey guys, how is it going? So it's a couple of hours since you last saw me. The meeting was good. The Innovation Lab is very interesting. Lots of dynamic people doing very interesting things, and I look forward to being part of that community. Right now, I'm about to head to the gym for a couple of hours, so I guess I'll see you there or after that. Hey guys, so I finished my workout and I'm in this little enclave area. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know this is sometimes where I come to work as well. They've got basketball going on, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself that in the 6 months that I've been here, I've kind of understood the rules and I've even started playing. Maybe in one of my vlogs from a Friday, which is when I play, I'll be able to show you how good or how bad I am at basketball. Then I took an Uber home. Now, if I was living in London, this would never really be the case. One of the main things that I would want to improve about Cambridge, and I guess America in general, is the lack of public transport. But anyway, back to the video. Hey, so I've been dropped off nearish Harvard Square, which is just about a 5-minute walk from where I live, but I always get dropped a bit nearer than where I live. First of all, to save money, that's kind of the main motivation. But the second reason is that I really enjoy these walks around Harvard. These are the Harvard undergraduate colleges. This is the gym. But it just in a matter of months, I won't be able to do any of these walks because I'm moving back to the UK. And so I savor it while it lasts. But I realize now, as I'm saying that out loud, how tragic that sounds. But anyway, that's the truth. I really enjoy these small 5-minute walks. Hey guys, so I'm here at CVS, which is kind of like a pharmacy slash grocery store slash everything. But the beautiful thing about this store is that it's 24 hours, which I just realized as I was walking past. And I need to pick up a couple of things like vitamins, etc. And so I'm just gonna... Vitamins. I can't believe I've appropriated the American accent. Vitamins. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna pick those up before heading home. It should take about 2 minutes. Hey everyone, so I'm now back at home and I'm about to start eating my Pokeball. It's only something that I got into once I arrived in Cambridge. I'd never really had it before, but for some reason, this small town of Cambridge seems to have 3 or 4 Poke restaurants, which are all pretty good, according to me. But I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna get on with some work. Hey everyone, so it's about 1 a.m. now, and all I've really been doing is sitting at this desk and working. I ate my dinner at this desk, then I've just worked ever since. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the day. I'm going to call it, and then I'm going to go to bed. This was a very chill day. Not all days at Harvard Law School are like this, but when they are, I'm grateful. I kind of got to shape my own timetable because I didn't have classes. And so I did some work in the innovation lab, and then I came back here. And yeah, I love days like these where you're able to create your own timetable and add your own structure. Tomorrow I have more classes, and I'll try and do a day in the life of when I have classes and show you the compare and contrast between the days that are much more free like this and days where I have to be somewhere at certain points. But thank you anyway for joining me. I hope this was helpful, useful, enjoyable, whatever it was. I really appreciate it, and see you in the next video.